Everybody, we're live.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the Rippy Tear archival stream for Curse of Strahd session 61. Raise and cue the tunes. So, when last you all played... Oh, that's a little too loud for me. Hold on.
It's loud.
Hello,
Okay, put him to
future
about... Hello, future archaeologists. I think 40 is comfortable. So when last we played, Kresk came under siege, and our noble party had no choice but to defend Kresk. It was a two-front attack. They were being besieged by siege weapons south of town. Meanwhile, an invisible group of soldiers came up and flanked them and were caught by the various bells and alarms that were tied around those trees. Notable events that occurred during the siege. Number one, a ghostly spectral image of a silly little gnome appeared above everybody.
Thought it was Strahd.
He was Strahd, he was flickering as Strahd and turning into a cute little gnome, and then he was Strahd again, and he was keeping eyes on everybody. He was adorable. He was such a cutie. He was! He's a little stinker is what he was. Anyways, he operated as the eyes of the siege weapons down south. This resulted in the death of Donica. You guys have not yet heard back from Erwin, and Davian is in an absolute fit of tears about this, that Donica was crushed right before his very own eyes. Additionally, another person to get hit by the siege weapons was our dear friend Khaz. He caught one right to the chest. During the siege, our good friend Brutus, the gnome of the Order of the Blood Dragon, flunked around, brutalized Val until he was no longer combat capable and dead on the floor, and moved forward to engage Khaz. And the combat concluded with Khaz getting revenge on Brutus for killing his wife while she was down on the ground. And now we find ourselves here, the village of Kresk, in the aftermath of all of this combat, with people running about the town, checking in on their brothers and sisters. Wow, that is a lot of fucking captcha things that this thing is making me click. Jesus Christ! It's made me go through like 10 captchas already. Wow. Am I a human or no? Oh my god, I just want to see chat, y'all. What the hell?
Captions are like out of hand now.
Come on. Kayla!
Beep boop. You are a robot.
Not only that, I've been having issues like with Cloudflare letting me log into shit because of my ad blockers. But anyways, back to the game. Yeah, so we found ourselves here, and in the midst of this, the items were silently divvied up amongst the group, with 2 sets of armor just chilling. Zach, you said you were going to put on one of them armors, you think?
No, I don't think I am. I'd rather keep my speed.
And he can't wear them. Not proficient.
Not proficient.
He's not proficient. He would just be clunking around with his fat dumpy hanging out.
My fat dumpy. My flat fat dumpy.
My flat fat dumpy. You're flumpy. But anyways, this leads us to where we are now, a couple hours after shit hit the fan. And Dimitri comes to approach the group. You all are recovering as best you can. I was about to gather the town here. We're going to hold a eulogy for the fallen and get bodies put into graves. I see you all have some dead to bury too. Would you like to sit back with this, or would any of you like to say some words as well?
Guys, you go first.
I mean, it'll be in about
I'll speak.
10 to 15 minutes. We'll have things ready. I'll gather people up in front of the houses here, and we'll have a somber little ceremony.
I will speak.
He's going to reach to his side, pull up a flask, and say, I'm going to be drinking a little if you want to also steal
You
your
don't have
nerves."
enough.
True that. True that. Well,
And
rest up.
besides,
I'll come
I
back
do
in
not
15
wish.
minutes.
I do not wish to forget this, regardless.
He's going to saunter off into town and check on the rest of people, with Davian just sitting there and having gathered up the remains of Donica, who he's had to throw a blanket over the body. There's nothing remains of the upper portion of the torso to the head. She was... Oh, Khaz, have you seen my boy? Where's my boy?
I know not.
Oh.
Please, Davian, I have my own problems to deal with right now.
Go look for him. And he's gonna head on over to the town gate.
Did Lightning or Cyranish hear what Donica said about... What was his name again? The barkeep?
The barkeep.
Cyranish,
Yeah.
I have a slight conundrum.
Do you? Do you know?
It is custom for my people to perform sky burials. Do you know what this is?
Not a clue.
We leave the body for the winds and the weathering and the birds to destroy it and return it to nature. There's one problem with that in Barovia.
Well... I mean, there's a mountain, and Cyranish is gonna point up there.
Will she not zombify?
Well, is the sun still out, Victoria?
The sun is indeed still out right now.
If that's anything to go by. I don't think she'll be zombifying anytime soon.
The process takes months to properly be conducted. Only bones must remain.
Well, it's either that or we burn her. Let her ash fertilize the fields.
Either way, we have two friends that are one dead and two friends. So you get the conundrum. It doesn't matter what you do.
I understand, Liang. But you must also understand in turn that Lena is more important to me. The after-right trials of Lena are more important to me than those of Val. You must understand this.
Val's still alive.
Yeah, but he's
So-
fucking still holding it.
Right there.
Him. My bad. Sorry, Val.
I thought Val was dead. Out of context.
No, he's
No.
like
Yeah, the Revivify worked. He's out of commission.
Oh, shit. So wait, who the fuck? Well, I wasn't
Y'all
here for that.
both
I wasn't
y'all
here for
both
that.
rolled so fucking low on that. And when I rolled to see like what specific out of commission it was, you only know about how specifically Val is out of commission. He came back up, but he's never going to be a combatant again because he has now permanent trauma.
All right, wasn't
Mentally.
wasn't
And also his
wasn't
spine is severed
Lena-
from...
Yeah, he's in a wheelchair now, right? That I made.
Well, he doesn't have one yet.
We'll work on making.
Sorry, what happened to Lena then? I know the Revivify didn't work.
You know the Revivify failed? It seemed like it took, but she didn't come back up. She never started breathing again. You know nothing else according to that, other than Liang caught a really nasty vibe.
Basically, I'm gonna pull you to the side and be like, you're gonna have to make a promise to yourself that you're gonna stay loyal to yourself. There's gonna be many tricks along the way.
Liang, do you have a dagger I can borrow?
You just had a dagger. Who has the dagger now? No, I do not.
What did you need the dagger for?
I need to borrow it. Briefly. It won't take more than 5 minutes.
Do you need it to be pretty strong?
I just need a dagger.
I'll give you my common dagger.
Thank you.
I'm
No
going
worries.
to walk
Use it
over.
for however you need.
I'm going to walk over to the body of Lena, which I take it is now covered by a blanket or something.
Yes.
I pocket the dagger, and I'm going to move her body, carrying it through the streets over towards the small lake where we had our drug trip.
Yes.
Actually, no. Actually, I'd like to bring it to the top of the mountain overlooking the abbey.
All right.
Lightning.
Yeah?
As Kazadan hoists his wife into his arms and starts to walk, you notice just the briefest of movements underneath the blanket, and you see the eyes cold and dead, but for a second you swear you saw the face turn to look at its situation.
What? Hey, Khaz, can you stop for a second?
Why?
Val, you want... Val, I'm gonna rest you against this tree, alright? Just, don't move your legs, okay?
I can't move them if I wanted to. I got this. I'll
Alright.
be a good scarecrow.
Oh my god.
I'll make you a wheelchair as soon as I can.
Lightning is going to approach Lena, and he's going to uncover her face and just look at her.
You're right there.
What are you doing?
Could have sworn I saw that move.
Kazadan, come here.
I need to perform the funerary rites.
Alright.
If you wish to come with, you may. But please remain silent while doing so.
Well, I'm going to stick with Val, I'm just letting you know. She might move during your rites. Alright, Val, let's go.
I'll handle it.
Good luck. Alright, Val, let's get you to Sir Holtz's. Yep. Okay.
When I get out of eyesight of the rest of the party, or out of any people's eyesight, I'm going to set the body down, and I'm going to plunge the dagger up underneath the jaw, going through the roof of the mouth into the brain.
I'm going to need you to
And
make
it's-
that attack at disadvantage versus her AC.
Using the dagger. Okay, I don't have a dagger. I'll say I do it with my short sword then, to make sure I reach the brain.
You're lucky I'm sitting
Fuck you!
Not my fault.
And as soon as you do that, the head is going to snap to the side, and the hand is going to hit the short sword away from you. Brazen, cue the music. The fuck do you think you're doing? You hear a voice.
No. This isn't
And
you.
she's gonna take an attack on you. I'm just gonna say
I
it's
have
her
yet
strength.
to actually put on the armor then, so my AC is still 16.
Your AC is 16.
Yes.
She takes a swing, doesn't connect very strongly. She doesn't have anything to gain momentum off of, but she's then going to try and struggle against you and see if she can get out of your grip.
I'm going to let her, and I'm going to attempt to cut up behind the leg with my claymore in order to cut the tendons at the knee. Sorry, that should not be a disadvantage. That's a 12 still.
That is a 12. You take that
Will that
strike
hit?
at her, and she jumps back.
I'm going to make my second
Wow.
attack.
What is going on here? I ask everyone else.
We're not there. We've all left the.
No one
carry
else is
Val
here.
to a safe
I'm
place.
like
Yeah.
over here probably.
I'm trying to make us make a raft. Is what I'm doing right now.
The second one hits though, correct?
Correct. That was not the roll I was looking for. I'm looking for Stone's Endurance. Just a d12 plus her Constitution of 4.
Yep.
And she's going to pop Stone's Endurance to resist all of that damage. Put your sword down.
Leader.
Put your sword down right now or this gets worse.
Leader.
The head is gonna tilt to the right and crunch. You wouldn't want worse things to happen to your poor wife now, would you?
Whatever entity occupies your body.
Is gonna keep
Isn't
this
you.
body.
It isn't you.
She's long gone, let her go. And with that,
I've already had
she's
her life ruined for me. I won't let you ruin her death.
going to try and push you over.
Do I make a strength against that?
You make a strength against that.
I can't win.
You can't win. And the body shoves you and knocks you over, and she immediately starts booking it, and she looks up to the top of the mountain and looks back at you. I'll tell you what then. If you think you have it in you, I'll be waiting up there. Hope you're fast. If I don't see you by the time I reach the top of the mountain, her body's mine.
Hazdan's immediately going to spring to his feet and action dash, sprinting after her.
And now the
So
two
that's
of you
45 feet instead of 60 feet.
And now the two of you find yourselves at the top of the mountain. Well, overlook. It's a little high up. It's higher up than the Abbey. And as you race up to the top of that, the head twists around to face you. And then the body walks in turn, and she lets out a battle cry. Again. And she's going to burn a rage. I knew I left out you.
She doesn't have her weapon, though, correct?
Correct.
I did leave that down there. I did not give her her weapon.
Why doesn't anything here stay dead?
Where's the turn tracker, Dungeon Master?
Jesus Christ, you are rolling so well. You're rolling so well.
Yes,
You're all
Victoria,
Eagles
take all the
about to
20s
kick your
today.
ass.
Take all the 20s today, Victoria.
Hey, Khaz, if it
Yeah?
helps, Khaz.
Oh my god.
You did worse.
You rolled a natural 3.
A natty. Get out of here, kid. You ain't
Well-
a part of this.
Get out of here,
We gotta-
Kanye.
Although y'all, was anybody accompanying, or did you go up solo?
I went by myself.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
just
mean, like,
lent him a dagger.
Lightning
I'm gonna
does get a tail
retcon
when
and say
happens.
that I was in his hat.
I don't wear a hat.
Oh, you left your hat at home. Never mind.
Yeah, unfortunate.
I guess I have to use my normal, like, roll spike then.
All right.
Okay. So,
So starting out, first thing she's going to do is
you raged
She-
already.
she raged. She throws her hands to the side, and you see her claws elongate. Where there should have been fingers are now blackened, armored claws, and she's immediately going to come in on you and take a swing. What? That is not the right number. Ignore that.
Why is
My
it a plus
God.
16?
That is not
Ignore it.
supposed to be a plus 16. What the hell?
If it's a plus 16, I might as well just say I lose, because that's hot.
Nope,
that means
that is
every
supposed
attack,
to be...
even if it's a natural 1,
No,
always
that's
hits.
not supposed to be that either.
Who
Okay,
did you
let me just
marry,
get rid of that.
Kazadan? God
There we
damn.
go. There we go. The 18, I'm going to re-roll that. That was far too high. That was my bad.
Yeah,
The
reroll
natural
the
20 is
18.
still going to hit no matter what.
It's literally a 2.
The other one was a... Okay, so it's 16 points.
16 points.
Did any of what I just did qualify as a short rest?
Yes. Pump yourself up.
Okay. So I will be using some hit dice real quick. Sorry. Because I did have a short rest then. I'm going
What's
to
your
use
actual modifier?
3 hit
The actual
dice.
modifier for her is the 8. I got it.
Okay, then a 6. Yeah,
I
10
was
wouldn't hit.
thinking it was an NPC sheet, so what I did was I did strength plus her... I did the proficiency plus the strength, and it doubled, basically.
I mean, if you want to
So-
say that 18 is what the actual roll was, it would have been a 10 then. The 10 wouldn't have hit.
I get
Yeah, that
my
second one's
action
not gonna hit.
surge. I get my action surge and my second wind back.
Good, good.
Very good.
Hang on, I just need to make sure I don't get any superiority dice back.
I think you do.
Oh, I get them all back after a short or long rest? Oh, she's dead.
He says that, then he's gonna roll like shit. An aside for the audience.
Alright,
There's no way you had my cannon, is there?
so 72. Alright, I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
use...
I think you were the last person that had my cannon. So.
I'm using Stone's Endurance in response to that. Completely... Actually, no, not completely, but it means that that is only 3 points of damage. Alright, I now have 69.
And it is your go.
Khazan grips the greatsword with 2 hands. You see the veins in his arms begin to pulse, glowing a lightning-y red. I'm going to use one of my imbued lightnings. Assuming I hit this. I'm going to make both my attacks at normal.
16 hits. 20 hits.
And then I'm going to add an additional... Where is it? I'm going to make... Let's see, where is it? Where'd it go? Hello, maneuvers. Maneuvers! Nope, I don't have the maneuver I wanted. Never mind. Alright, so never mind. I'm not doing that. Where the fuck did I put it? I can't find where my imbued lightning is. It's just 1d6 additional damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so she takes a total of 25 points of damage.
11 plus 1. As you see, the lightning damage was resisted as well. And you're going to cut in, burn that imbue lightning, and the voice inside of her body is going to say, Now, you remember your wife's storm soul, do you not?
I'm burning my action surge. Burning my action surge and using 2 more attacks.
Hit.
Yeah, those are 2 hits. And I'm going to... Would disarming strike even do anything here? Can I try and do a disarming strike against the claws and try and cut off one of the sets of claws?
You may try. You're unsure what it'll do so far.
Alright, so I'm adding an additional d8 to one of those. It's an additional 4 points of damage, and she must succeed on a strength saving throw? And I believe she succeeds with that.
She succeeds with that. You hit in the left arm, and it flings back, and you see just a crack appearing along that arm as she looks at it and then looks to you, and she's going to retaliate immediately and make an attack on you in response to the arm being cracked.
That's gonna hit. Okay.
Okay, 13.
What is the action cost of using a healing potion?
Bonus.
Okay, thank you. Just curious. All right, is that her turn?
That is your turn.
I would have ended the last fight by giving you temp HP.
Well, wish I'd have known that before I started the fight, because I'm not gonna add that now. It's fine.
And
yeah, that's the end of my turn.
she focuses, looks at the cracked hand, and she doesn't make an attack on you with it, and attacks with just the one.
Hit. All right.
That is your go. Give in. Surrender and I'll let you live.
I'd rather die faithful than live a coward.
Then perish. My friends need a vessel too.
I am rolling my second wind. I regained 17 hit points. I'm now back up to 63. Not 673, 63.
673.
And I'm going to make 2 more schmacks. One of them a disarming strike. Well, I don't think either of those hit.
You're going to cleave down at her, and she's going to block it with the already damaged arm, throw that away, and jump back as you swing on her with that next attack.
All right. That does count as me burning a superiority dice. Okay.
and you're going to hear this like crackling sound and see it glowing along the hand. And he looks at it, flexes the fingers, grins at you, and now makes 2 attacks again.
It hit.
You definitely saw that. You definitely saw that she was unable to use the arm when it was attacked previously.
All right, my turn again.
Yep.
Greater healing potion, which is how many d4s?
I'll roll it for you. Watch this. Watch
Okay.
this.
Batman.
Look, look, look.
All right, going to remove that from my inventory now. And I'm now going to make 2 disarming attacks. Hit.
Super hits.
Miss.
Miss. She
That's
saves, but
succeed.
you still crack into it. Do a roll of damage.
18.
And you'll hear her. Fucker. Strike my body. And that was your go?
That's my turn.
I didn't move the turn tracker, but that's fine. She's going to attack you with the other hand.
Hit. Okay, only 9. That's good.
And you see she's focusing on restoring the other one back to combat again.
I'm going to make another disarming strike against the one that's currently injured.
Hit.
Hit. Get swamped by the man-man.
She saves again, but you see it cracks, and the claws drop to the ground.
I get to re-roll that,
ho, ho,
that
ho,
1d8.
ho.
All right, so it's 17 points from the first attack. And 16 from the second attack. So 33 points of damage this turn.
How long would it take for me to start making my way back towards Khaz?
I'm nowhere near any of you.
Well, yeah, so long.
From where
You're
y'all are?
9 temp HP.
I'm not close enough to you to get the temp HP.
I just meant from the before the combat ended.
It's
You are
fine.
600 feet away. But that's probably more, double that 175, because you'd be going up rough terrain.
No, it's fine. I'm not going to give myself the temp HP because we hadn't discussed it earlier. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Shoo, shoo, shoo. Back up to the fight, though. You're going to see that the hand is now leaking black ichor, and she's going to focus, and a surge of black energy pulses from the body as you're going to see that she begins to... The originally filled out features of her are going to shrivel up, and you're going to see your wife age by 30 years as it restores both of the claws to full fighting capability and restores HP to her. It is your go again.
All right. I have a single disarming strike left. And I'm going to use it. $19 points of damage and a net. Of course she fucked. Because of course she does. And that's going to miss.
Damn, Victoria.
Albert, roll against.
Thank you for giving her so high of a strength bonus for me. Total damage?
19 points of damage.
I'm going to round this one up. So you're going to do 10 points of damage. And she's going to strike at you again. There's no chance to surrender.
No.
Then perish. And you're going to hit that one away. It's your go again.
I finally blocked one, guys. Wow.
You've understood at this point that if you're going against an AC of 17, you can target her arms.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to keep targeting the one that I just tried the disarming strike.
So that 22 will hit if you're targeting the arm.
I'm hitting the arm. But I am out of superiority dice now. I'm going to pump an imbued lightning into this. Alright, so 2 points of damage from the imbued lightning. Because she's resistant.
And you see that arm is out of commission, and you've cleaved through and just cut up into it, and the arm is in 2 pieces with a part of it hanging off. And it's her go again, and you're going to see your wife age another 30 years as all of the vitality is pumping itself
90.
down into the claws.
She should be 90 now. And Goliath's
She's-
age at the rate of normal humans.
Your wife looks old and shriveled, and the claws are restored to functionality, and she's only able to make an attack on you with 1, and she's healed by 10. And you're going to catch that.
Nat 1.
Back to you, buddy.
Yes! Finally! Imbued lightning on the nat 20.
For a total of...
Alright, reroll 1s. For a total of 10 points of lightning damage, 19 points of slashing on the second attack, and 16 points of slashing on the first attack.
That looks like a 45 to me.
Have fun with 45 points of damage.
Halved. But
Only
she's
the
now
lightning is
looking...
halved.
Rage.
Or is all of it halved, or is just the lightning halved?
According to Rage,
Oh, 'cause of
that's
rage.
bludgeoning,
Yep, rage,
piercing,
rage,
and
rage.
slashing.
Rage, 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 rage.
That does include magical items.
Yep. It includes all fucking physical fucking bullshit
You're
damage.
You're
Okay.
going to see as it comes back around to her again. She only heals up a little bit less vitality as you see some of the skin and musculature just start to slough off and powder away, leaving the skull revealed. And she's going to make 2 attacks on you.
Both hit. If she hits me with one more attack, I die, guys.
Rest in peace.
My turn again?
Your turn again.
This is your last
I think I
resort.
die.
Don't fucking die.
Roll
Neither of
that
those hit,
damage.
did they?
The 16 hits, unless you're targeting the arm.
No. I'm just targeting her. I think I just died.
I need more damage than that, silly goose. As it comes around to her, the arm raises up. You'll make a nice vessel. And then you hear Lena's voice underneath. He won't. She hesitates.
Last imbued lightning. And now they're all gone. Okay. So a total of 20 points of damage. Half the 10. It's my turn.
It comes back around to her again. And you're going to see her raise the claw up, struggling to reach out and attack you.
Misses.
And you're going to see more of her body just suddenly erupt into these blackish flames pouring off of it as more of her body structure just dusts away. With her only healing for 1 more HP, there's not much vitality left in this vessel. It's your go again.
I'm gonna attempt to grab it and fling myself off the cliff into the Abbey of Saint Markovia.
See this.
That's a very long way to jump, but you could go down the mountain.
I'm gonna throw myself down the mountain while holding her. All right, what do I have to roll to attempt to grapple? Is it athletics or just strength?
You could use your athletics.
Oh, thank God!
That 26. You've grappled her. And now you're going to try and jump. All right. She's going to try and maintain on top. Make another acrobatics.
Or athletics?
Yeah. Athletics.
It's fine.
And
I
now you
accept
two are
what's
plummeting.
happening. I accept what's happening.
You're going to take an additional d6 as you land first.
Okay. Okay. If this is a
And
6, I die.
Let's see how far down you go. You're going to be rolling 125 feet down.
No.
16 does not exceed your max health, right?
What do you mean by max health?
Yeah, your max health is 76. So you're unconscious. You both are tumbling down the mountain. And you are rolling down this hill. All right, now I get to make death saves for the both of you. All right. Lena. That didn't land in the fucking cage at all. There we go. Claire, what is this number? And would you say that's cocked?
Oh no. That does not look cocked to me.
That does not look cocked to you?
Okay, so it's a natural 1. Thank
That's
you.
it.
Okay.
No. That's a nat 20.
For me or her?
For her.
Fuck!
Okay. No fucking what?
Did I also get a nat 20?
Oh my god.
No, it's a 1. I can see it from here.
Holy crap.
Holy shit. You're both up with 1 HP.
You're shitting me!
The infinite battle.
The infinite battle.
Are you guys having like a Family Guy moment right now?
It's the
Yeah,
chicken
they're-
battle.
they're
It's the
having
chicken fight.
right
It's
now,
the
yeah.
chicken.
I'm having the chicken fight.
They're having the chicken fight. Hesitant, you open your eyes, you're laying against the wall, and you see Lena like 15 feet away from you, standing up, putting her fist to the ground, and there's nothing remaining of the body. There's bones, and then there's this black, sinewy substance connecting to them, and you just see these red glowing lights behind where the eyes should have been as the head rises up to look at you.
I've just been randomly walking in a line trying to get to Holtz.
Is there
I've been walking this way.
anything left of your wife in here, I wonder?
How long did it
Hazadan.
take them to start this?
Roll initiative again.
Fucking Christ!
Huh?
Oh god.
Are we about to lose a team member?
Liang,
She wins.
roll
How about
initiative.
Take them.
And this is why you never split the party.
Oh, please, let me fucking roleplay, Swampy.
Yeah, but you keep doing it.
What do you mean keep doing
This
it?
is his
Both of your characters,
moment.
like, always do
Hush.
it.
Hush, this is his moment.
No,
I'm gonna hand out server mutes. Let him have his moment. Liang, you're starting to waltz up that way because he hasn't come back in a while.
Still be another 2 rounds before I get to you. Survive.
All right. Lena's gonna close the gap. She's gonna, at disadvantage because there's no more muscle left, put the hands around your throat. Make a strength saving throw if you don't mind.
Oh, fuck. Strength saving. Okay, good. Good.
You feel it tries to squeeze down. Whatever demon is possessing her is trying to strangle you to death. Khazadan. Just die, sweetheart.
I don't know what the fuck you want from me. Choking noises?
It's
Is it my turn now?
It's your turn now.
That hits. As she picks me up in the air, holding me by the neck, choking me out, I half blade the greatsword and jab it through the spine, severing the legs from the upper half of the body.
And you're immediately dropped to the ground as the figure collapses and tries to raise itself up again to look at you, and you just see malice behind the skull. And you hear Lena's voice. Do it, Khaz. I'm still here, and I always will be.
I take out the dagger I was given, and I plunge it into the eye. Do I need to make another attack?
Yes. At advantage.
I don't know what the attack. Well, I don't have a fucking. I forgot to add a.
Just
dagger
roll me
for
your
it.
strength. It's all good.
Okay.
We'll just add your proficiency onto it. Super hits. And you feel this squish. You feel this squish as you see these separation of those little tendons. And as you pull the dagger back, there's this almost tumorous looking eyeball object that you've pulled out of the skull that is now on the blade and quivering as the rest of her bones just drop as the claws just begin to dust away. And you have triumphed. You find yourself standing over the now skeletal remains of your wife's body, next to the wall of the Abbey of St. Markovia.
What did you do?
Khazadan makes no indication of acknowledgement towards your words, Liang.
You hear the words of your wife say, "Thank you. That had been bothering me for a while." Try to live forever. I'll be back someday. And with that, you feel her presence finally leave. But then you feel it just suddenly come back again. Then you feel it suddenly come back again and say, "Oh, and please, carry me up the mountain one more time. That's a nice scenic view. I'd like to be buried there."
As it in, for whatever reason, releases a slight chuckle to himself at that. And begins collecting the bones into his backpack. And begins to try and struggle his way up the mountain, though he's not very successful in his current state.
Liang, I need you to help me.
You look like shit.
Liang, I need you to help me, please.
I'll help you up.
With Liang behind, pushing and make sure you don't collapse behind, you're able to get back to the top of the mountain, and you do find a nice rock to set her by. However you want to set the bones up to be permanently overlooking the abbey.
I set the bones as they would have laid in a normal skeleton form, with the skull facing out over the abbey of St. Markovia and the rest of Krezk. I'm going to I'm going to cut the tops off my torches, off of 3 sets of torches. So I'll remove 3 torches from my inventory, lighting small fires at the base of the rock that the bones are set upon, sort of as a funerary remembrance.
Until we meet again, my love.
Once he buries her, I'm going to use my magical awareness and look around us.
Liang, you feel the presence of something practically tethered to Khazadan, standing to the side with its arms crossed and watching.
When I look behind me, do I see the same thing?
Pretty much.
I'm gonna put 2 and 2 together and just kind of be like, yeah, good time to remain silent, huh?
Khazadan, you're gonna now hear the voice. Well, I'll tell you what, bro, that was pretty fucking wicked. You kicked that demon's ass!
Silence.
Yeah, I guess this is a bad time. I'll let you have your...
I said silence!
And I'm going to cast the blade to my side.
Liang, you no longer see the apparition in your magical awareness. It's just poofed.
Maybe we should dispose of her body entirely, Khazadan.
It's not the body, it's the sword.
Ooh, oh, I know. I was saying feed the sword.
No, Liang. With time, nature will turn the bones to dust. And what's left of her natural essence will return to the soils of this foreign land. That I suppose is now both of our homes.
I think she's coming back, buddy. And no matter what you do. Here, let me explain this to you. There are 2 Elicors.
Liang. Now is not the time.
Well, say lovey.
And with that, what's everybody else doing? The Elicors are fighting with each other, of course.
Kenji's being mean to me.
Yeah, me and Sernesh are talking about making some potions and legs and boots of flying.
Imagine not being able to catch a suction cup dart.
It's not my fault you're tiny, weak.
Yeah, the guy's being a fly on the wall, watching.
Oh, Sernesh, and I could probably make some legs for Val and health potions.
Yeah, that would be a good idea, but don't you think Sir Holtz would be a better help than me, you know?
And landing of legs.
Yeah, it's still gonna take me time either way.
I mean, I could help you with I guess the forging stuff. Still need
Wouldn't be
experience
bad.
with
How
What are
many
we getting?
potions or what type? Just the size of them. It might take me longer to make them. And then the legs, it's my first time ever making them, so I wouldn't have any idea how long it'll take.
I mean, you did make that arm for Nikki, so.
Yeah. Maybe it could help me speed up the time it takes to build them out.
Out of character, I have a really horrible idea.
Oh.
Out of character, we won't hear.
Completely out of character, I have a really horrible idea. Val needs a wheelchair. There already exists a wheelchair in Barovia.
I'm not robbing from my friend the hag.
I'll get you, Centaurs! You stole my blasted wheelchair!
It would take me like 2 days, 3 days, like less than a week to make 2 legs. And even less for a wheelchair.
Okay, but what if it's a wheelchair with legs?
About a month. We got that much time.
Leg chair.
Yeah, can we just someone just send a letter to Strahd, be like, hey, BRB, we need to make a wheelchair. Hold on.
What was it? That Will Smith movie from the early 2000s with the Western theme and everything.
Yeah, that walking
Yes.
thing.
Yeah, that thing.
The Wild Wild West.
Yeah, Wild West. The fucking device. You the one that.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
Kinji,
Yeah.
will you roll me a d20?
I can. 13.
All right. The rest of the day is yours.
Why'd you make me roll? Okay. I'm scared. I'm gonna hide in a tree.
Well, great, Zach. You scared her. Him.
I didn't do anything.
So I go to Holtz and start help set up for the 2 legs.
I was just sitting here by the fire where you put me.
Oh yeah, I didn't put you there. Cyrenesh did.
Ah, see, well, Serenade pushed me here. Somebody put me here.
Like, yeah, because you nearly sat on him.
Oh, that's because he was shooting fake arrows at me.
I completely ignore your 2 conversation and butt in. So I need help getting some herbs too for potions. Or gold or something.
I could go out into the forest and look for herbs. I'm pretty good at that. Irina will offer.
Alright, do we want...
I could go into the forest completely alone. That'd be fun.
No. Do we want small health potions and a lot of them, or a little bit bigger and it would take me even more time?
Depends on how much time. I would also go, but I already promised the small one that I would help him hunt for arrows left over from the battle.
Character, it's 1 day for small and a week for a greater.
A singular greater?
Yes.
Oof.
And then it goes 2 weeks, like 3 weeks, and then 10 weeks and 10,000 gold.
10 weeks and 10,000 gold later.
Ones.
Hey guys, I finally have this potion.
Hey, we beat the big bad. Did you not get our letters? Did the owl never
1 day
arrive?
And 25 gold for a regular, a week and 100, 3 weeks and 10,000, and 4 weeks and 10,000. It's only a month and 10,000 gold.
Hey, you weren't there in the big battle in the city. The big bad took Crocs. So, we're out of a base.
Spend a week A month in the
But
woods.
that's cool. You got a potion. Sweet.
Nice.
That's cool, buddy. Graves is dead.
1,000 people died.
Graves is dead.
I mean, the more people that we have, the less time it will take to gather the herbs for a great.
The light of Valoon has been permanently extinguished.
Oh, your girlfriend turned into the moon? Rough.
That's rough, buddy.
How long do you want me to roll for to make a greater health potion?
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, you have 13 hours to do stuff.
Honestly,
Could make a health potion. With help.
I'd go with the multiple health potions, just the small ones, because
The more people that we have helping me make a health potion, I could cut it down to hours.
And Sir Holtz
If
will come
we
by
do
and
good
say,
enough.
Kiltoris, you did get a hold of a bunch of silver, right?
Yeah, there's 1,000 on the forge cart in the backyard.
Oh, yes, let me have a look at that. Oh, forge cart.
More if you need it.
I managed to miniaturize my gunsmithing equipment.
Yeah, you said your friend knew, was the owner of this previously?
Yes. Oh, I have not seen this in such a long time. Oh, Sir Gaz. You're the priestly type, right?
Of course.
Could you help me with something?
His name?
Is it something priestly?
I do need your help with something priestly.
Well, of course. Let me assist you.
He needs you to bop something. Bludgeon it.
Well, I don't need you to bop something. What I need is, are you familiar with infusing your divinity? Can you draw upon it? And are you used to casting silly spells? Well, I need you to breathe the life of your god into some things I'm working on, if you could.
You said silly. It's no silly matter, channeling a divinity.
As far as I've seen, it's been the same as, like, say, when wizards cast their hand in Hocus Pocus. But hey, I have a biased opinion, but here's my thoughts. I have this prototype, and he will present you a bullet that is fully put together and assembled. It has a silver head, and engraved upon it are various different icons and glyphs. Roll me a religion check.
Before I do, what's this lad's alignment, or can I sniff it out?
Sir Holtz, would you like to sniff his alignment?
I would like to sniff it. What kind of vibe am I getting off this lad?
What do we?
Oh, good, you got the dog barking.
You're getting a chaotic neutral vibe off of this guy.
So it feels like I'm talking to a weapons dealer.
It feels like you're talking to Zach.
He is a weapons dealer.
Yeah.
But with guns.
Yeah.
He can kind of make arrowheads.
And your religion check now.
Why do I have an advantage? I'm sorry. Can I redo that?
We will normally be taking the 6, but I would like you to know that you have a DM point of inspiration at your disposal if you'd like to use it.
Feels like a foolish place to use it. We'll go with the 6.
You'll go with the 6. You get distracted on a little thought of philosophy when you recognize just one of the glyphs as being something to do with Lathander, and instead of pondering how the glyphs are arranged on this and what they could possibly be doing, you get amused at the thought of, well, you get the thought, it's an amusing thought to be drawing religious icons on a bullet to you, and it brings you off to this little tangent about something to do with a god who crafted one too many weapons, one too many silly artifacts of war. You go off on a tangent and find yourself, well, anyways, you've seen it now. You surely can assess the expert craftsmanship in detail and how all of these glyphs are arranged.
Guys, it's gonna be so taking a
So
long
if
bit
you
chuckling.
if you pump a little bit of your divinity into this thing, I'd like to see if it's going to work for what I need it to.
Oh, I'd be happy to. After a time. Or we have we had long enough for a rest?
Well, if you have any of those any ability to cast your divine magics, then I'm pretty sure you can breathe life into it.
I understand. Well, here we go. May I borrow that and lean in close?
Here's actually 10 of them, please. Yeah,
okay.
just put them in your hand and like spit on them. Yeah. Let's see if this works.
I can just imagine him just sitting there rubbing his hands together, like, yeah, let me see it. I'm gonna do
Let's see
it.
this.
Like blowing into a handful of dice. But much more crackly with kind of.
What spell
mouth
slots do
ozone.
you got available to me right now, buddy?
I have a big fat level 4.
Is that your only available one?
No, I also have 2 level 3s, level 2, and all my level 1s, 4 level 1s.
All right.
Quite a lot, actually.
So then you have options. You can pop that level 4, or you can pop 2 level 3s.
I'm gonna pop that level 4.
And you take this and you channel the divine essence through your bony hands as you hold this satchel of bullets. And you see the glyphs and the runes start to fill in with the divinity, almost holding on to it. And then you breathe the life of your god through your hands and finish the process. And you look at them and they're shiny. They feel slightly divine. They're just vaguely glowing now. Those little etched in places that were formerly filled with like a black ink now glows with a white divine essence.
I'm gonna hold them up.
Delightful, delightful. I've got to go kill a zombie real quick, Sir Holtz will say, and he'll be like,
Don't forget
gimme,
your new
gimme.
magical sword of sun. It's supposed to really help you out.
Yes, I'm going to test that too.
Enjoy. Tell me all about it.
Certainly will. If this works, then ooh, baby, we're in business. Can you imagine what the market in Barovia is going to be for holy bullets?
Guys is just gonna look affronted up on his gold face.
I'm going to make a killing off of this.
Guys, where is this town that you're looking for? Can you make it on by yourself?
Sir Holtz is going to head out into the wilderness. Who else would like to be doing anything?
Oh yeah.
Roll for you and Irina looking. You have an advantage for looking for your herbs.
I was gonna say, I believe that
Irina would have went with
the
Zach
other
and
party is going to help
Kanju.
as well.
Yeah. If those three could do it while I'm making some boots.
However, the Kanju and I are also going to be looking for arrows at the same time.
Yeah, as soon as they like disappear and leave me alone, I would start a 32-hour grind.
You will only be able to spend 13 of those hours, unfortunately.
Fine. I will do it. The full 13 hours of 32.
Alright, so could I get Kanju and Zach to make their own survival checks at advantage?
Can I give him disadvantage?
Why would you want to give me disadvantage? I'm literally doing this for you.
Rat.
I was just curious. Oh, good.
You know, it's not much better, so it doesn't really matter.
Good team roll. Good team roll. That's what that
How's
was.
Irina's doing? How's her hunt?
Oh my god, you two just will not stop bickering with each other, she says as you guys spend the first hour out here.
It's not my fault they're so tiny and puny.
How long do you want to spend looking for herbs out there?
I want to go to sleep. I don't want to spend any time out here. I'm only here because the thing asked me to.
Well, you guys were out there, so you two missed the eulogy. The burgomaster in town comes out of the building and he begins talking to the townsfolk about those who have fallen today.
I miss it as well.
I didn't know anybody
I
here
have
anyways,
already
except for
started
the
on the
old man.
boots.
Sirnash is with Keltoris, helping him with that, and Lightning is with Val. As soon as he sees Sarah's Holt, walks off and goes, "Fuck, I need to ask him something." Sorry, Val.
Val, you ain't got no legs. What you up to?
You
You ain't got no legs. You've got PTSD now. Every time you think about continuing to adventure, you want to turn tail and run, but you can't. You can't go anywhere.
I'll try to get a stick and play tic-tac-toe with myself, and I'm losing.
Oh,
no.
Oh, Val.
Every few minutes you just hear me talking out loud. How could I make these into legs?
I'm gonna make these into legs.
You gotta bring us
that
some ice
just
cream.
brings me more PST.
Did anybody attend the eulogy or nay?
Lightning would be with Val.
Yeah,
He just feels bad, alright?
Alright, I'll just crumple this up.
only
I
Gaz.
love you guys. I love you guys.
Okay, only Gaz.
I guess only Gaz is.
Only Gaz, you're sitting there and he's just... You're philosophizing and he's going on and on about the dead and about the companions you all have made.
His companions are trying to make him better.
The only person I ever met from this town that I liked is the old man, and he's not dead, so...
The only thing notable you catch out of that, though, Gaz, is time is passing, and it's a little boring. It's not a very well-prepared speech. But he does mention that he only knew Lena for a very brief time, but he knew of the good she would bring to the world. And for that brief period of time that he knew her, he felt changed. He felt invigorated, and now he feels hopeless, having seen so many of the townsfolk die. So many people he knew. But they cannot give up hope, as that would be the end for their little village. And Gaz, you're just hanging out.
Watching the birds, watching the orreries.
Keltoris.
Yeah.
Wheeled chair might be easier than legs right now, but it's up to you.
Rules-wise, the legs would take 32 hours or less.
Gotcha.
And then
So you're
however long
working
you want me
on-
to take a wheelchair.
You think that you could get the wheelchair done in half that time?
So 30 hours? Because I was thinking of making one, or 15 hours, or making two. 15 hours would be for one.
Like I said, Sirnash is gonna help Keltoris with whatever project he wants to work on.
I could make
That-
legs. I could make winged boots. I could make a leg.
Personally, I would go with trying to help Val walk again, or at least move. I know they would appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean, we gotta figure out who can help us cut her legs off. And then,
Well, I mean,
I'm not exactly sure how this works. I've made an arm. I haven't made a leg.
I mean,
The Nikki with the arm is gonna walk up and be like,
Big Blue, Keltoris, look what I made! It's a bomb!
and he holds it up.
Oh, I take it from him immediately.
It's lit.
okay.
You realize it's
Oh,
lit.
shit.
Is it lit?
You pick it up
Can I-
and you turn it and you see the fuse goes into the case.
I sleight of hand.
Sirnash quickly shields the Nikki.
Hold on,
Holy
I
crap.
add to that.
As you do that, roll me a d20.
Yeah.
Zirnesh?
Add 4 to that.
Not Sirnesh, Keltoris.
Oh.
Yeah, I use my reaction to add 4 to that roll.
Keltoris, where are you sleight of handing it to?
I was trying to take it into my pocket, but then I see the fuse going off, and I reach for that and just have it in my hand.
You reached for the fuse that just went in the case?
Yeah, I reached. So 14.
Yeah, you singe your fingers for 1 point of damage. And you feel it rumble, and then the top pops off of it and confetti goes flying all over.
Oh god.
Practical jokes.
Can you help me make real bombs? I've been trying for months.
Yeah, I think I can make bombs. I've seen your little explosive acorn things. I've been through your bag while you're sleeping.
That's great.
I've been in all your pockets, but I don't take anything. I just look at them.
That's my main project. I've been trying to work on explosives and mechanics. I give you all
Are
my
these
bombs before I
designs
rescue
for
them.
some legs? Is this the designs for a wheelchair?
Yeah, I also got boots too that have wings on them.
If you're gonna make
thinking of
power
other things.
legs, you should make them shoot fire from the knees.
That would be
I will
great.
do that if you work on my bombs. And we can work on the projects together since we're both dealing with explosives.
Oh boy, I'm gonna be forging some interesting parts, aren't I?
Oh yeah.
So then, what's going to occupy your time?
Me, Sirnesh, and as many Nickies as I can charm into helping us make a knee with a rocket and bombs at the same time.
One leg that fires a rocket of bombs?
The bombs are ammunition that I put in the leg later. And I had to figure out how to put barrels.
No, yes, no.
I have.
I'm seeing half yeses there.
Half yeses?
Plus. Yeah. I have plus 10 to my modifier for Tinker's Tools.
So you've got legs. You've got the designs for legs coming along, and they're about halfway done. You're leaving room so that you can modify them to try and put weapons in them. But you kind of have to push the Nickies off onto their own little project. You're like, yeah, why don't you guys work on the like explosion portion of it? And we'll just make the legs structural and function. So you guys get that done. About 13 hours are going to pass. Does anybody else have anything they want to do before these 13 hours end?
Just a quick question. The leg, does it function as a leg? And the other 50% is making it combat ready.
You believe you would be able to get them functional as a leg.
Great. That's my primary goal.
But you also realize there's a problem. After he's been looked at medically, this is going to have to connect into his lower spine somewhere around where he was stabbed.
What do I need for that?
Probably just a little bit more time than you have.
Okay. Great. I put it to the side of him. I'll come attach this when I have more time.
So are we all back now, or are we still out?
13 hours, if you guys have been out there for that long.
No, I definitely don't want to be out there that long. I need sleep.
Irina knows the benefit of healing herbs.
Yeah. Irina's out there. Kenju, do you stay? With Irina?
No.
No. You go back too. She eventually comes back because she actually does not have the courage to stay out there by herself.
But I just wanted to point out to Mr. Keltoris, I'm very versed in the medicine arts.
Yeah, he can create the reasons that medicines exist.
Yeah.
I can also heal just about anything.
Oh yeah, I've cut my arm. Feel this.
I would like the old man to prove as my point. Look how spry he looks after our fight.
I like having both the items to heal us and everyone else. It never hurts to have more healing. But yours is nice too.
Liang, do you stay up there on the mountain for the whole 13 hours?
Hell no, I've been trying to talk his ass into leaving, and if he ain't gonna leave, fuck.
Kazadan just refuses to speak to you. And he does, in fact, choose to... he leaves the mountain as the sun sets.
So it'll be sometime after Liang's left. You sit there, gather your thoughts, make peace with what's happened, and start to head back as the sun sets.
What's happened. It's the same day still.
Fully recover mentally. It's just your wife. You'll find a new one. No. But you get back into town as the sun is starting to set, and it's different. You're not used to a sun shining down on you from Barovia. You're not used to the warmth of it, and it begins to cool like it is during the rest of the day. When you guys hear the sound of thunder roaring in the distance.
Where is the Burgermaster?
And lightning flips a burger into the air. Hey! Over here?
Burgermaster.
Oh, Burgo. Sorry. Probably in his house.
Indeed, you head over to the house, and Dimitri is sitting and having a drink.
When tomorrow do we depart?
As soon as everyone's fit to depart.
How do we feel about a feast to honor the dead, to celebrate the living, and our victory?
Food?
Cyrnesh looks at Val and Lightning. How do you feel about the feast, Val? Think you'd...
Damn legs.
I mean, I'd be there to help you around. Move the current chair you got. It's not wheeled, but...
I'm making you a leg. I need like 8 more hours.
A leg?
My food.
A leg. One each. Give me like 3 days and I can make 2, but I ain't got that time.
I'll discuss with the Burgermaster immediately.
Everybody, I need you to make me...
music.
Everybody, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw as you feel the earth rumble around you. Not hard, mind you, at first, but you definitely feel wobbling.
It's the 13.
Anyone within 30 feet of me.
So it's just us two. What?
So it looks like only Zach failed this.
There's 2 of us.
Hold on.
Or 3 of us.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's just 2 of us. It's me and Cyrnesh.
Zach, 4 hours in, would you have been near the forge?
I tend to stay near the campfire as much as I can, and if the forge is all the way on the other side, oh my god, everything's just reloading right now. If the forge is on the other side of the city, then I'm not going to pass by it. And we're all over here.
Yeah.
I also got another short rest, by the way.
So
if Cyrnesh fails, I can roll for him.
Cyrnesh already rolled. He rolled a 10.
Well, I can add to that. I can add 4 to that if you need it.
I might because I rolled a. Well, actually, you rolled worse than me, so you should
But
get
the
it.
forge
well,
is
no,
not too
he's
far.
not
If you need me to take a trip to the
No,
forge,
no.
I'm more than happy to take a trip before I go to sleep for the night.
Nah, Sirnish is close to me, so I could help him with this save.
No,
I'm
Cyranish
also
will be
close to
fine.
you.
Don't worry.
We're over here.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
I assumed we were all back at camp.
I thought everyone was back at camp.
I'm using a magic forge to make this.
Ah, I see. Never mind.
Yeah.
But regardless, wherever you
Who
are
was I
all...
talking to? Nobody?
You were talking to a figment of Cyranesh's mind. His echo,
Awesome.
if you will.
No.
Okay. Sorry for interrupting you, DM.
That is all good. We know where we are now.
Yeah.
Everybody else, wherever you are in town, you start to hear, like, the shelving start to shake if you're near any buildings. Things start to fall over. You maintain your footing, except for you, Zach. You were probably, like, doing, like, some kind of, like, cool stretch or monkly pose. And you fall over onto your butt, and the ground is shaking. And above the city of Kresk, you see these clouds rolling in as far, far off into the distance. You all turn your head and look, and you see a pillar of black in the direction of the Amber Timble shoot up into the sky and spread in all cardinal directions from the Amber Temple as it moves out to the horizon. And then you feel the ground rumble again. And you hear a whoosh in the distance as the clouds above you begin to suddenly swirl and take the shape of a face of a man looking down on Kresk as you see the cloudly visage of Strahd gazing down upon you all. Ah, people of Barovia, it has been a minute since I've been home. Ah, I hope you all have been well while I was on vacation. You would not believe the places I have been and the people I've wrestled with. Some insignificant soul known as Maik the Wise thought he could summon a god to fight me. Ha! Well, I can definitely say this is the first time I've ever killed a god. Your little Lathander is no more. I hung out in his realm, fought with him for a brief time, and then I destroyed his avatar. Easily, I should let you know. And whoever that Maik fellow was, he was quite the tasty soul, I should add. I quite enjoyed eating him. But I am back now, so I'm so happy to be home. Oh. Well, who should I visit first? And then you see the clouds dissipate back into the thunderstorm.
I'm pretty sure I've seen that guy before.
So Victoria?
Yeah, he wants to kill you.
Yes, Cyranesh.
Those two insight checks, one from Cyranesh and one from Lightning, were both referencing to Strahd killing Lathander.
Yeah, I'd like to insight check too.
We
So
can't all
between-
insight check the same thing.
I don't even know who the fuck Lathander is.
Let's just all dogpile onto the check. So between
If
lightning,
we all roll, one of us will win.
yeah, that's how D&D works.
I don't mind an average.
Let's not do an average.
Average
Let's not
just
do
means
that.
It's worse and worse.
Cyranesh and lightning. What the
I don't
vibe you get
know if it's
here?
real or not.
The statement that he said, it is very likely that he did battle with an avatar of Lathander. You don't know necessarily if he could kill a god, but you wouldn't imagine something living on a demiplane could fly up and fully decimate something like that. But if Strahd killed an avatar of Lathander, That would not bode well. If Strahd could steal anything from an avatar of Lathander, that would not bode well. You are 100% confident that the statement that he easily killed the avatar was correct. Liang, what's your check for?
I was gonna call bullshit, but it's fine.
Well, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Heltoris, what's your check for?
Was that a projection, or was that him really there? Or was... yeah.
Heltoris. What you understand about the situation now is Strahd is not just in the sky looking down at you. Strahd is everywhere. Strahd is here.
Yeah, he could see us no matter where we are or what we're doing. I didn't think it was... I thought he could see us whenever he wanted. But, like, not all the time.
Wait, so Keltoris, you're back here already? What? When did you guys show up?
When the giant vampire in the sky showed up.
Oh.
Even I'm not that blind. I can be knocked out of making something that quick.
Okay.
Isn't that the guy that lives in the big castle at one point? That didn't he live up there one time?
He lives there now.
Davian.
No.
Yeah,
I feel like I've seen him once or twice.
Yeah. Sir Holt's with us. He was definitely at his house.
Davian.
Leave Val behind.
Davian.
Yes, that was him.
Strahd's back.
Strahd's here. Oh no, I'm too old for this.
Is there anybody else we know that isn't here? Anybody?
No, I think we're all in one place. One really convenient, easy to destroy place.
Oh yeah, that's not good.
Right. All right. Time to be nomadic again. Yay.
I know of a spell that drops rocks on the ground. That might be, that's all I know. He probably knows it.
Fantastic.
Sirnesh, in your head, you hear a voice.
Here it comes again.
Ah, it has been a while, Sirnesh. How are you doing? It's me, for real this time. Did you like my tricks?
The Sirnesh grimaces. Yeah, they were pretty good tricks. Not going to lie, you had me for a few times. They were good jokes. Glad you're back.
You hear in your head once again. Well, don't worry. Soon enough, I'll have you for real.
Strahd, are we gonna have pasta?
What have you done?
Don't tell him I'm out of the castle.
If Strahd is listening to our thoughts, Kanju is gonna very loudly, repeatedly scream pasta in their head.
You get no response in your head.
Our minds, or
I'm
just
pretty
can
sure
see everything
Scott's
we're doing.
immune to that.
Make an Arcana check again. And Gaz, make a religion check at advantage.
You're still clicked on advantage.
Yeah, so that's the 15.
I was told to do advantage.
Immediately throw out some bananas.
So you're not sure if he's reading your mind. You don't know if there's a tether into your head right now. You don't feel like there is, but you're unsure.
I gotta go with my gut, guys. He can't read our minds.
You guys feel a pulse of energy above you emanating from the Amber Temple. And you see that the webs of black begin to spread out from that central point and start to obstruct the sun.
I was just getting used to
Is this curse coming from the Amber Sun? Is that
I have a question.
is that what produces all the fog? Can we take that out if he's not there?
What is your question, Zach?
Did we rest long enough for a long rest?
If you went back into town for 8 hours, you have had 13 hours. You spent some of them foraging.
So Lightning would have. He spent the night, or 8 hours making food.
We didn't have the night here yet. We haven't slept here yet.
Lightning took a
So
long
give
rest.
yourself short rests. And Lightning, did you take a?
Do I get the short rest as well?
You've been working actively. No.
Great.
Okay.
Cool.
So Lightning doesn't get a long rest, or does?
Lightning, if you went to go to sleep, then you can have had time to go to sleep.
Well, you would have cooked dinner and then might have fallen asleep. You know,
So at the minimum, give yourself a short rest.
It's up to Cyranish how long he
Now
helps me
that
for.
Val had a long
Cyranish-
rest, he can't really do
I'm-
anything.
Wait, hold. I'm
yeah,
very
Val
confused.
gets a long rest.
Can
but
we
Val
get a
can't
short
do
list of who gets short, who gets long, who gets none? I'm
Peltoris does not get a
Peltoris
long
gets none.
rest.
Cyranish-
Kazadan has gotten the short rest and done all of that stuff up there. The foragers came back in.
Cyranish
Doesn't
would have cooked
foragers will get a
for
short
11
rest.
hours, Keltoris, at least.
So you got 7 hours of sleep? 8
No.
hours?
What time is it?
You got
DM.
2 hours of rest. Alright.
Okay, so short rest.
It's about that time.
That was day 28.
Anything?
Day 29 at
Excuse me.
1800. Not 18,000.
6.
Yes.
So at dawn we march for the Amber Temple. Is that the consensus?
Do we all have cold weather gear? I do.
Someone can have mine.
I have a cloak.
How long does it take to get there?
Several days.
What if we use the dragon?
It's past the mines. It's past the mines. I've never been to the temple, but I've been in the vicinity.
The guard tower starts to go off at S2. Ding, ding, ding.
I can make 1 pair of boots in a week.
I'm gonna
The
rush
walls.
over to the gates.
Everybody get
To
up to
help
the
with cold.
walls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lightning.
Kazadan's gonna get up on the walls, running up there.
Eh.
I get on this wall.
I was here first.
No.
You can, Jew.
Yeah, I would get on this wall and pull out my cannon.
I'm just watching. I don't see anything yet.
I'll draw my bow.
I draw my heavy crossbow.
Lightning just kind of looks at Strahd.
I'm not attuned
So
to my
are
rifle.
Zach and Cyranish and Liang not going up to the wall?
Cyranish just kind of meanders over. He knows Strahd is coming. He's just gonna walk over to the gate. and
I
that's it.
draw Kazadan like a French loaf.
Kenju, you're not near me.
I'm on the bridge, or not on the bridge. I'm on the wall too.
Nobody's
Yeah,
near you.
you're- yeah.
Nobody's near you.
Great. You're
And
so
you
tucked
see
away.
those up on the wall see that Strahd is taking a leisurely stroll up the road and looking at the damage to the wall. And he starts to grin as he gets closer, as the wall is shut. As he now commands, "Ah, good people of Kresk, why don't you open the gate for your lord? This is not a request."
Lightning just looks at the guard.
They look to you, Lightning, and they're tense, and one of them's looking down and like nodding like, we have to, he'll kill us all.
Yeah, open the gate. Come on.
We don't.
Guys has a question.
Real quick, that temp HP, how much is that?
You gotta be within 30 feet.
What's your
Which is
question,
nobody.
Gaz?
It's nobody.
He's attacking the
fair enough,
sky.
fair enough.
He's going loud. We should go loud too, right?
No, nothing yet.
Nothing.
Nothing yet. He's
We-
done
we go
nothing yet.
really,
Don't fucking attack
Really
him.
loud. That's offensive, though.
Lightning just says, "Come on, open the gate. He's waiting."
He's a very honored guest. I am pretty sure I've stayed in his house before.
You do stay in his house a lot. Why is he being such a?
As the gate opens, Strahd approaches.
I would know. Yeah. Okay.
And walks in, and immediately walks to you, Sirnesh, and he smiles.
It's been a while, Strahd.
It has been a while. I missed you all so much, my good friends. What have you all been up to?
Well,
tell me the truth.
Well, defending Kresk from, well.
We were defending it from Brutus.
Yeah.
Ah, Brutus, you say?
Ex-Brutus. He's no longer Brutus anymore.
His eyes gonna twitch. And why would Brutus be coming to the town, I wonder?
Personally, I don't really know. I don't know why he sent his force here.
Sirnesh, we are such good friends, are we not? I'm asking you to tell the truth. And he's going to impose charm on you. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Sure.
Interesting. You've grown stronger since I've been away.
Well, you've been away for quite a while. Things change, you know.
Yes, I'm so sorry about your teammate that I murdered.
Yeah. I'm sure you are. I do.
Well then.
Sirnesh just starts walking backwards to let Strahd in. Keeping his eyes on him.
And he's going to walk in and start to approach you, Zach.
I'm just gonna back up slightly.
Who let you out of your little cage? Don't move. He's going to impose charm on you, Zach. Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Everyone gets 10 temp HP. Kaz.
Do I need to do a
I already
wisdom
had
saving
it
throw,
previous
considering I
roll.
have stillness of mind?
Can you?
Does that protect you from charm?
Charmed or frightened, yes.
That takes an action.
You felt something tried to claw into your mind.
Yes, Swampy is correct. It does take an action.
So
you need to pop it.
So it happens, and then
Yes,
on
you
your
do.
turn,
Yeah, Kenji.
you use your action to end it.
For a second, you felt like Strahd is a dear friend to you, and you would do anything for him. And then when it comes back around to you, you pop it off.
Oh my goodness! Where have you been? I haven't seen you since the
Yes,
last time.
I think.
What the fuck? Get out of here! What are you doing here?
I think I'm going to take you back to the castle. I miss my little puppy
I
dog.
don't want to go back to the castle. There are a bunch of assholes there.
Oh, that's unfortunate, because I don't care what you think.
They tried to eat me.
Stand by the gate.
No.
No?
Strahd,
I don't want to stand by the
outside of
gate.
it, you do know they're just gonna try and feast on him like a blood bag again, yeah?
Oh, come now. He has plenty of blood to share.
Last time one of them bit me, I almost died.
Thought we were friends. Don't you want us to hang out with our friends?
Oh, don't you try and play mind the games on me. And he's gonna look to you, Keltaurus.
Playing
And
my
try and-
games? You just said we're friends.
He's gonna try and impose charm on you.
Always in the middle to do that. I'm gonna run up and be like, my liege, but isn't there a bigger fish to fry right now?
That's a wisdom save, right?
Yep. Ho 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 ho.
Keep this consistent, guys.
He has never been able to charm me.
Ah.
Lady Davalia did though once. After he
Liang.
left.
We're good friends, right? It has been a while since I've seen you. What fish do we have to fry? I'm back from my vacation, so I'd like to take another. Don't you come with me?
You should really check on your upper leans, man.
Liang, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Once he started charming people, I got closer back to the group.
And I have a request, DM, once things are
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
cleared up.
No.
Meets it, beats it. DC 17. What's your request, Kanju?
I want to kind of slink just out of view, and I'm going to pull out the Book of Strahd and see if it's reacting at all to him being right there.
Come on,
It does
stealthy
not.
boy.
It does not tremble.
No. Reading a quick page, nothing.
Zach,
Yes.
it's about now that between you and Lightning, you're noticing its makeup hiding the wounds that he's already sustained. And Zach, you don't smell the vampire lord standing in front of you.
Ah.
Do I notice our friends?
I need a second to take in this information.
Lightning starts climbing down the tower and goes, and just kind of stands there and just look at him.
Khaz's on top of the gatehouse right now.
I'm
My
really
cannon
shit
has
at
walked
investigation, but I
by.
would like to do the sniff test and sniff them, like actually.
Make an active
cannon's
perception
was right in
check
front
at
of it.
advantage. This is smell based, and you are a dog.
It's on top of Zach now.
Yeah, you recognize this is Strahd. Well, at least
At least he
looks
smells
like
him.
Strahd. And he does not smell like him, Zach.
Oh,
You remember this in the castle.
I've been there for many months. Yes.
Why are
You're not him.
Why are you flaring your upper lip like that when you're sniffing it?
Oh, you're wrong. I am him. I've been him. I will continue to be him.
You're not. You smell wrong.
And why did you add a bunch of makeup?
Yeah. What's
But
up
again,
with
I
that?
haven't.
Excuse me? He looks up at you. He looks over to you, Liang, or Lightning, and you see that there is lightning covering up the eye.
Yeah, you see?
Does
Yeah.
anybody have a bucket of water?
Or is that just a little smudge?
I cast Blur on myself.
Let me look through my spells real quick.
Let's not get hasty, gentlemen. We have an audience.
You look a little bit sweaty. We should cool you down a little bit with some water. Right on your face. Just splash your face in some water.
No, I think what would be best is if we warmed things up with a nice little. In his hand ignites in fire.
I'm gonna shoot an arrow at his heart.
DM, may I? Sacred Flame, cantrip.
I
So
counterspell.
I have Sacred Flame. I have a counter spell. I have a Kanju arrow.
Things that go loud.
I was about to say.
Alright, so it's going loud, boys.
I was
You
about
have
to say.
a Khazad gaze.
What
I would
level?
also
spell?
like to add to this and just upper punch, upper neck punch. Let's go.
5th level.
Is it an ability check? Hold on.
It's what?
What level are you casting at?
It has to be. Well, what level is it in the spell of storing? Counterspell storing.
You don't have
You know
that
what?
tallied down?
You know what, Victoria?
Yeah.
Fuck it. I action surge, jump off the top of the tower,
Oh,
and
God.
do 4 attacks against Strahd with my blade.
We have a stack to resolve first.
I know. I'm just adding to the
Mhm.
bottom of the stack.
Yep.
I'm getting on the stack.
You didn't tell me.
Let's
said I was gonna
everybody
counterspell.
roll initiative.
Initiative, how I love it so. Alright, I'll wait for the turn tracker.
Good
I
turn, yeah.
finally rolled
Yeah.
something above
I didn't write it
two
down, so you didn't
numbers.
tell
Hang on,
me.
wait
It's
for
an
the turn
8th level
tracker, guys.
counter spell.
It's an 8th level counter spell?
It's an 8th level counter spell.
I didn't know that. It's used.
I got a 4.
I did ask you if it keeps the spell that's in it or it recharges at dawn. And you didn't tell me that either.
It's going to keep the spell that's in it right now.
Okay, so
Ah,
it
comes
okay.
then.
Wait, so it doesn't have charges on it?
It has the one charge.
Okay.
Which means
Kenji, why do you roll so many times?
Because I didn't know the turn tracker would keep tracking when it wasn't present.
Same.
It gave you the highest roll. That's awesome. I'm gonna remember that for later.
That was my reaction, so it goes off.
Oh, that was his last roll.
And poof, the fire fizzles out of his hand. And he looks to you, you fucker. Hand you.
Yeah.
You said you were making an attack?
Yeah.
I
17.
finally rolled over
17 hits.
10, and I'm still in the bottom 2.
Shield.
16.
Reaction.
How? Okay.
Thank you for ear raping me and then saying nothing.
Yeah.
Out.
Sorry. Okay. Well, okay. I was just wondering if the fireball was a surprise attack, or how does that get played out?
There's no surprise. Y'all are ready for this.
Okay, then would that be his turn? And then the next
His turn has not come around yet.
Okay.
Hand you. Your arrow hits a shield and deflects off of it.
Oh, do I get my second shot because of...
You can take a second shot.
You have... Never mind. Nope.
Never mind.
Completely misses.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Liang.
I'm gonna drop X on him, and then I'm gonna rage.
Aren't those both bonus actions?
I'm gonna sacrifice my action.
Right.
Wait, what?
You pop a hex on him, and then you rage. In turn?
D100.
I got you.
Ignore that. Ignore that. I
Yeah.
didn't mean to click that.
Alright, and here's the roll. You now have basically 30 feet of range on your sword attacks.
Cool. I can't run.
It comes around to him, and he's going to quickly snap his head back and look at you, Zach. 23 hits.
By the sound of it, you also get a bonus action attack with your full attack.
Can you fuck off with that, please?
He's going to make you go into the unconscious state.
Yes, he is.
And Keltaurus, we're gonna assume that this is everybody is like within 30 feet. Would you like to be put on a smaller battle map or just stay here?
We could probably manage, but I mean, don't we have both maps already?
We do. Keltaurus, a 12 misses you.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck. Lightning.
Well, that's interesting. And that is lightning, just so you know.
Everyone can see that I pulled out a potion of speed, which is the haste spell.
Alright. Those both hit, yeah?
If they're above a 17, yes.
Alright.
Absolutely.
And then these are both going to be, we're going to say, cold damage. And I need him to make 2 Constitution saving throws, DC 15.
He is stunned.
He is indeed stunned. And then lightning
I wanted to do the stunning strike.
Then Lightning is going to spend another key point, and this is with advantage because he's stunned.
Yeah, no.
Excuse me, why do I have so many eights?
Stun auto crit?
No. They can still move. I think they can still move, just not
No,
actually
they
physically
can't.
move.
Is incapacitated. Automatically fails dex saves. And attack rolls have advantage, so.
Yep. And those both are also cold.
Incapacitated, can't take actions or reactions.
And then Lightning is going to move, like, 45 feet away, so I'm just going to move him over here. And that's Lightning's turn.
Siranesh.
Siranesh is going to...
Roll with advantage.
Indeed. And considering I haven't attuned to that sword, we're going to use Tree Bane here. He doesn't happen to be plant-based, does he?
Ice.
That is Lightning, by the way.
Ah!
That is Siranesh, not Lightning. Does the 15 hit or no?
The 15 does not hit.
Alright. And he's not going to summon his Echo, and he's going to stay right there.
Elikor.
And
Oh, continue if you had anything else.
nope, I was just going to say that's my turn.
Gotcha. Elikor.
Nixon.
He is hexed by you now, too. Those both hit. I'm sure you want to not push him through your allies, so he'll stay where he is.
Though that would be funny, I did not do that.
Ooh, very nice. Good. 20 damage, and it hits him, and you blow off a portion of the shoulder, and you see just now it's like his arm is melting.
It's safe distance, just in case.
Hazadan, you're jumping off. You're gonna make 4 attacks.
Yes, are at advantage because I'm gonna jump and then run, so I'm in an advantage position. All right. Lord, give me strength.
Oh, that's a
First attack,
20-foot drop.
disarming attack.
Give yourself a little more. That was a 20-foot drop. Here you go.
Roll me
You're
another
good.
one. Okay. 4-point damage. Thank you. That is all down to a temporary hit point.
The 12. Mios.
The 16.
Or I should say
rather.
the 16. Mios.
Okay.
The first one, nay. The second one,
23
yay.
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 Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna pump a disarming attack into the first one.
I don't think I've seen a Gunner pump that hard.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, kids.
That's some hard pumping.
Kazadan, with your first strike, your first disarming strike, you properly disarm him. And you see
he
it
doesn't
melts
roll
and
strike
flies
check?
off. He is stunned.
All
For
right.
your second
That's
attack.
the only superiority dice I'm gonna use. Whack, whack, whack. So that's a total of 51 points of damage, I believe. Maybe more? 31 plus 20. No, that is 51 points of damage from those 3 attacks.
He's holding together, but you see his form is starting to melt and all over his body. Peltoris.
And then, wait, bonus action, second.
Bonus
phase, end of
action.
turn.
Aha! Get your health back.
He's stunned. So I want to do a check to see if I can force feed him a greater potion vial of holy water. I do not know if this will affect his simulacrum. So athletics will be 9.
So what you're telling me
Well,
is
he's
that there's
stunned,
something
though.
important.
Yeah. So you're able to throw holy water on him.
So this is a greater health potion vial full. So I could. How do you want to play this?
That's a lot of milliliters.
So you splash this across his face, and the face starts to melt, giving you an opening to shove the rest of the bottle onto him, down in the hole you just created. And you see snow starts to melt out from his chest.
I want to use. Do I see any magical items on him that I could use my reaction to try and grab?
You see plenty of items that could be magical, but you doubt they're real.
Okay. Is he still alive?
He's still standing, but his front side is melting out from under him.
Does he look heavily busted up?
Yes.
Yes.
I must depart for my bed hour.
Very good. Sleep well, good sir.
I'm going to sleep. Good night. Have fun beating the Strahd simulacrum. Bye.
Thank you for playing with us. We love you.
Yeah. That's 5 healing to everyone that didn't already have more than that. And I end my turn.
Zach.
Does that apply to me? Do I also
Player,
get
that's
that?
an natty 20. Can you verify?
No, it will. You have the 5 temp HP, but
That is a 20. Zach, you're up with 1 hit point.
Well, now it does.
Oh, there we go. We got the roll.
You would get it, but you don't actually become unconscious, or you don't come back from unconscious. So.
I don't know. The DM said I'm up with 1 HP.
Yeah.
From rolling a nat 20 on your saving throw.
You get your full turn.
You get your full turn, buddy.
I get my full turn?
I still have a potion.
There's Strahd's body in front of you, and the head is mostly melted out. You can see the back of the head.
I was just told that I should be doing this at advantage, so can I reroll?
That's 1 strike. Roll the next attack of your second strike. Roll me the damage. Zach, for the first time in your life, you're going to have a win against this motherfucker. Your first punch, poof, and snow goes flying away, and he's now headless.
My fist goes up through the gooey membrane, connects to something solid, pushes even harder until I hear and it just disappears from my fist as it launches upwards.
And you see it turn to snow and then melt into droplets of water.
Oh, guys, it's raining! What a glorious day.
That was just a simulacrum.
I don't care.
The rest of the body begins to slump and melt into a puddle of water on the ground, with just a few bits of spent spell components that were holding this thing together. And above you, you all hear the voice in the sky. I'm throwing your guy out there so I can go.
Before we go further,
That was a
can
great
I
noise.
try to bottle a little bit of the water? I want to experiment.
Yeah, get closer, bottle that up. But above you, you hear this booming voice in the sky that says, "Ah, good. Now I can make another one, and it will be at full vitality." Curious, though. You were all so eager to strike me.
He started it. He was
Up
gonna
the sky and
fireball
said,
us.
"You struck first."
You
Yeah, he was going to
fools.
fireball.
Listen, he was pretending to be the real Strahd, and we knew that was disrespecting you, so we wanted to take him down for a bit now, because he's not you.
Roll a deception check. Can you?
I'm gonna help. I'm helping. I'm helping. I'm
Yeah,
helping.
we're gonna hold him in the air, as he says.
Thanks, guys.
Make your
Thanks for the
deception
help.
check at advantage.
You need to
Help. That's not with help.
Oh, it's help.
roll
right.
again.
You were held up into the sky like Simba.
Thanks, guys. Okay, there we
Add
go.
4 to
You're
that.
welcome.
You have a 25.
25 then. Okay.
25.
Also, Kenji, next time you want to do deception, I'm very proficient at deception.
I'm sure.
Okay,
you
I'll remember
are.
to speak using your mouth. Yeah.
Yeah, just
All
whisper
right.
in my ear and I will scream it upwards.
Kenju. He rolled a natural 18.
Oh,
He does not
natural 18.
have insight. So that's just a +2. He listens to your words, and you see the visage of the clouds in the sky. The countenance rolls back into a smile as he grins. Is that so? You say you killed Brutus for the same reason?
yeah. They're trying to take your territory as their own.
It's the reason we didn't cook Clovis. Let them know we didn't cook Clovis because they were really cool.
We didn't cut Clovis at all.
Clovis? You mean Clovis?
Yeah. Sorry, I bit my tongue. I'm sorry.
I forgive you. What do you
Those
mean?
names, I'm sorry.
You're claiming that my underlings tried to take a piece of the pie while I was away.
Their wives
Yeah.
as well.
Everybody but
Took
Eric.
farms.
Eric? He's in prison. What could Eric do?
Sorry, not Eric. Esther.
Oh,
Esther.
You mean
Esther.
Esther, yes.
Esther was really
Ah.
cool. He was really nice. And he was holding your empire the entire time.
Well then, I will verify these claims, friends. But it was amusing watching you all work together like that. I see you've kept my Irina safe.
Hey, Strahd, you want to see something really cool?
I do.
I'm gonna stealthily take out an arrow. I'm gonna stab it into my back, and I'm gonna disappear. Like genuinely into a different dimension. I'm gone.
I'm holding up nothing now.
Yeah.
But
What are you actually doing?
stop.
I'm using an arcane shot banishing arrow.
Amazing! Amazing!
I am in the Feywild.
Do you want to go to... Question.
Yeah.
Do you want to go to the Feywild or do you want to go to the Beastlands?
Which one would make him more curious? I don't know the difference, so.
Okay, so the only significance of the Beastlands is that was the place that you visited your father in your dreams.
The only thing I know about the Fae
Yeah.
is you never want to enjoy them.
Yeah, let's go to the beast.
And you banish yourself hilariously. I'll let this happen. You banish yourself to the Beastlands for the duration of time that banishment lasts. And he does laugh. Ha ha ha!
I have a concern.
Oh, that is amusing indeed. Well, ta-ta for now. Yes.
Kanju's not from this plane. When you banish someone that's not from the plane that you're on, if they don't continue to, they stay there, where they came from or where they're supposed to be.
Lucky for you, you're in Barovia, so unfortunately that cute little rabbit's stuck here for...
Good.
Yeah, you don't gotta worry
Quite
about
a
that.
random way to just disappear.
Yeah.
I write that down in my notes. That's not an escape route.
So, Kanju, how long does that banishment last?
It's one turn. From the way I'm reading this, it's one turn. If you would like to go over it, in case it's literally just until I want to, technically. Oh, it's until or be banished. Yeah, it's just until the next turn. So.
Do you choose to fail your charisma saving throw?
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm gonna.
I'll allow this. This is funny.
The roll cool.
This is funny indeed. Well, I depart for my castle now. Ta-ta.
I'm going to appear before he leaves, holding his book. Man, your castle's really fun.
Rabadon's an asshole, or whatever his name was.
I need an insight check from my highest insight people.
Oh, great. So,
this is where I die.
1.
Insight 6. Wonderful, Kavir.
You really chose to do that, my man?
I mean, I said it. I can't take
You
it
did.
back.
You did. Oh my
Can I
god.
take
You
it back?
should have done it as you were leaving.
And Cyranesh. Cyranesh's Insight 5. Anyone have anything higher than a 6 or a 5?
Can I take it back?
No, you cannot.
Oh, great.
Not this time, bud.
Oh, 15. Not the 16. My bad.
Cyranesh. There's a focused hatred and rage as you now hear. Where did you find that?
Even with, by the way, I'm no longer standing on whoever I was standing. Sorry, it's I can never remember your character's name.
Liang.
Is it just Liang?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not. I can't be teleported back to like on top of Liang, so I'm like beside them now. I'm just gonna start reading an entry that's like super embarrassing for Strahd that I remember.
You start reading this out, and you're like saying it, and you all hear him recollecting. And I was so irritated when those dumb kids came. They raided my bedroom. They stole precious things from there, and yet I am always powerless to harm children. How I hate them so.
And with that, I'm gonna clasp it shut. I'm gonna look up at Strahd and say, "This is what your underlings have been telling everyone. They had the book."
Do you bamf the book?
Yeah.
You bamf it, and I need you to make me a deception check.
Hey, Pupper, you want to help me again?
Can I? Because I absolutely would. Even if you're stinky, I will always help you.
I don't know why I'm doing this. ADHD kicked in at the wrong moment.
We're gonna pick Zach up into the air.
Send me in, boys. Send me in.
Is he allowed to help?
Put me in,
or am I
Coach.
just
Yes, he is.
following this?
Yes, he is.
Send me in, coach. Send me in.
Okay, here we go, guys. Good luck, everyone.
Can you?
Wow.
Claire,
Oh.
can you come confirm what this roll was for me?
Oh,
I need my helper.
oh God, what was it? It's bad, isn't it?
It's a 5. Strahd rolled a 5 on his insight. +2 for 7. You
Oh my
win.
God.
For now.
I see.
With Kenji in the astral or whatever fucking plane we're in now.
Well then,
We're
Sick.
back.
I have business to attend to. And dissipates. Kanju, I want you to know something right now.
Oh.
If that gambit had not worked, you chose to do the one thing that would guarantee he would come down and materialize and fight you for real. That was the one thing.
Why would I do that?
Because it's funny, you said. Because it's funny, you said.
And I am so proud of you that you got away with it.
I'm like, he was on our side at least a little bit, and then I did that. Why?
He's
And
not
then you
even-
did that. And then you did that. You showed him his book. You showed him his book. And you lied successfully about it.
And he thinks I can teleport to his castle at least.
Do I notice what almost happened just there?
Yeah, you can recognize
my
the gravity
legs?
of the situation, and you can recognize that you succeeded in this gambit.
I am appalled. I breathe on Kanju.
Oh, Kanji passed out, but that was like there's like a
that's
rush
fine.
of adrenaline, and I pass out.
Then make a con save with disadvantage.
Absolutely.
I would like to hoist his body up and carefully say, guys, careful. He's a hero.
I believe my save is 14, and you're unconscious. So I try and take the Strahd book that is materialized in his hand and put it in my bag of holding.
Oh, it dematerialized.
It already dematerialized. That was a part of his lie. Was to bamf it away again. And with this is going to be the cliffhanger we end on tonight.
Oh my god.
Can I stoke the breath from my divinity into my gem to just cast a healing aura on fucking everyone because we're all hurt? And
I'm perfectly fine.
Cyranesh is perfectly fine. Lightning is perfectly
We're good.
fine.
We're good.
I'm just
Zach needs all that healing.
Panic attack.
It's a mental attack, yeah.
I'm going to walk
fucking
over and
dead.
just give Zach a little like miniature shoulder rub.
Yeah.
When I notice that happens, can I went for the book. I don't. So it's not there. Can I take something else from her?
Yeah.
I take her ring of spell storing that I first identified when I first met her.
My what?
They're sleeping. Come on now.
I'm terrified of this person killing us, getting us killed. So I robbed from him.
What'd you take from me? What?
An item we discussed that you completely forgot about.
Oh, well, why would you take it away from me if you're going to remind me exists? That's not cool.
Because my character must thought you tried to kill us more than once now by your actions.
Oh.
Alright.
None of you guys even knew about it. I didn't tell you guys her item she had.
It's still not in my inventory, so I still don't know what you're talking about.
I remember. I looted your body when we first met.
Are you guys not going to stop them? You guys could intervene.
I can roll if you need me to.
Sure, if you want to roll, go ahead.
Please,
Beat a 21.
guys, ADHD says I want this now. I don't want it.
Everyone sees this.
Yeah, you were.
Everyone disliked
anything
that.
about
What
it.
are you doing?
Are we about to regret decisions? What have
Man, I've had to make a pact before. Don't make me make another one.
For fuck's
Why?
sake.
Did you not see what she was doing? This is not the first time.
Yeah, I saw what she did.
Skill.
You fucking lied to his face and he believed it. Oh my god! Irina says, looking all excited.
Win.
It's a
You
win.
really think she can do
A
that?
win
again?
is a win.
I don't think she'll ever need to do that again.
Until he realizes.
Yeah, that just bought us time. That just got him off our back.
Exactly.
gonna be
Yes,
the
we could have
first target.
died now.
She will be.
I've literally lived with this guy for several months. That bought us a lot of time. Even if it's only a day, that's a day longer we get to live.
Have you ever seen her use this ring? Do you even know what it is?
I don't know what the fuck a ring is.
I don't know.
Lightning just
Zach
looks at
might
him.
not have seen a ring in his life.
I
I'll
am
pass it
currently
along to
looking for a
Khaz.
ring, though. If anybody has a ring for sale, let me know, and I will make an offer.
I pass it along to Khaz. This will help you with your magic. You can use it. You can use a spell.
Did you say
once-
Gaz or Kaz?
Gaz? My bad.
Gaz.
What kind
No,
of ring?
Gaz, not Kaz.
What kind of ring is
Kazadan grunts anyways. That's funny.
It's a ring of spell storing.
it? Never mind.
Spell-
I don't want it. It's all yours.
Spell storing?
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand.
Help you with your magic. Just think of the word, and
Banana.
no, that's mine.
Do-do-do-do.
I can't believe you guys just watched me pull that. My teammate stole from, mugged me, and then you guys, oh, what's that? Yeah, I want that.
Are there only... I'm sorry. Are there
I'm
only
looking for a
certain
ring of defense,
spells
so
I
leave me
can-
alone, Kenji.
Can I hide a spell inside of this?
Yeah.
Any spell? My
About
eyes are
mid-level.
glittering.
About mid-level.
Mid? How high
Yeah.
is mid?
4th level.
Keep in mind that Sarah
Fourth?
and myself are both very
5th
new
level.
to this, so mid-level means nothing
Everything
to
I
us.
have is 4th. 4th is high to me. My eyes are glittering.
So
May I? Can I accept this?
yeah. I've never even seen her use magic. So if it's can only do 4th level, you can hold any spells up to 4th level.
That
Like 2 or 4
I
ones.
could do.
I want to say, you guys don't know, character-wise, I have that spell.
Amazing.
You guys literally just saw me use magic to bamf to the Beastlands, aka the Feywild.
We saw you use an arrow.
I don't elaborate that for them.
You stabbed yourself in the side of your back when
Well,
you
you were
disappeared.
I'm gonna pull Zach to a side and explain to him that we don't criticize people on the catalysts on how you use magic. Even if you happen to stab yourself with an arrow to do it,
Leave me alone,
it's
I
still
don't
valid.
understand. Leave
It's
me
still
alone.
magic.
They're still unconscious.
Yeah, I
And
had
they're
to use
still
one of my 2 MP
No, it's been very pointed out that I am not unconscious anymore.
No, I am.
72 hours. Wow.
And so I take a ring.
The more
of
important
spell point.
question, did it already have a spell in it? And
Ooh.
Kenji just didn't know that. Victoria.
And I
Well-
roll to find out.
It's not in my inventory.
Gaz will now find out.
And I roll a Arcana.
You have to fill it up for like an hour
Oh, okay.
before you can use it, I say.
I'm finally awake. If you're
What
woke me the
if?
fuck up.
I'm sorry. What if it has something very bad, like instant explosion or teleport into the dark dimension?
Normally, I mean, I can look at it before you attune to it, or when you wear it, you kind of just know what's in it.
Okay, so
There's my little hero. Irina hugs you, Kanju. You're up.
Yeah, can you still shake? Can you still shake it? Yeah, I can't. That worked. We're not
It
actually-
worked. It worked. You bought us time.
that
He
was a
fucked
bold
off.
move, Genju. Please.
Why did I show him the book? Why did I show him the book?
Why? Why did you? Do tell the class, please.
Guys,
told-
calm down. He can see us at all times
Yeah, I know, but he didn't see the book. That he did not know about the book. Why did I show him the book?
because he wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I
mean,
know
he's
that's
still
why I'm
seeing us.
That's why I'm
just-
angry.
Soon
Yeah,
after
just quit mentioning
walking
it.
away with his hands in his face. What the fuck? Or what the fuck?
Kanju's just gonna burrow 25 feet down.
And
He
she's
can
up.
still
You know
see
what?
you.
Fair.
Yeah, but I can't see anyone,
didn't
so
see
it makes me
anything.
feel better.
Fair. I would do that too. So, about that pillar from the mountains, yeah? We're going over there next, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Glad we're on the same page.
What?
When do we head off? After breakfast?
You
More
have
breakfast?
to excuse me. I distracted you, eh? What were you asking him?
I think we should. I honestly think we should just fall asleep for a bit, please.
That's why I said after or before breakfast. You know?
Like lunch.
I don't even think I can eat breakfast. I'm just so fucking tired.
Oh yeah, I can't.
Sleep
I've been working all
first,
night.
Eat after.
I just feel so wounded.
If we could get a cart, I mean, some of us can sleep on the road, and you guys can keep watch.
The
I don't
horse
even
also
think
does
I
hope
can
you
keep
noticed.
watch. I feel like I'm gonna be asleep for at least an entire day.
Okay.
I don't think it's a wise idea considering last time we decided to run from this thing, it bamped 2 of our mounts.
Run from what?
By the way, Sir Holtz returns now.
Zach's just gonna quietly pass out in the corner because he's on 1 HP.
Wait.
Lightning, Gaz, Keltoris! It works! It works! Sir Holtz yells.
Excuse me?
Oh.
Yes, they worked! Absolutely shredded zombies.
Lightning throws his cloak over him. Right before he flashes the sword.
He doesn't raise the sword up, he holds the bag of bullets.
Oh, the bullets.
No, it worked. The other thing works too. You were saying don't say it?
Don't say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works. It absolutely works, though. I shredded them. Oh my goodness, this is such a boon for us. What was all that noise I heard? It was like a man talking.
Order's back.
Oh,
You know, it was just the man in the moon. You know, no, not the man in the moon. Man in the castle. That one. Yes.
That's very not good.
Ooh, tell me about the bullets.
The bullets, they work. They work. The inscriptions, everything, it actually stuck to it. The divinity stuck to it this time. This is the first time I've gotten the divine energies to stay attached to the bullets for longer than an hour. Look at them. He pulls them out and he shows you, Keltoris. There are currently 4 bullets left in there, and they are still glowing with divine energy.
Of course.
Gun was this for?
These were for his. Was his a 7.6? What gun you use, bud?
It might be the 719. The Berker 87. Possibly.
He uses a Dauntless, so they are also revolver bullets.
Okay.
Can we call them retriever bullets? B.
All right, but with
Oh,
that,
we're gonna need those.
we are going to
God, those
in-stream
bullets
everybody.
fucking intense.
So for
Those are the
anybody
kind of
seeing
bullets
this
you
in the
put in
future,
Mauser.
thank you for showing up, and we will see you guys next Saturday. We're probably going to be doing either 3 or 4 sessions this time before we switch back to the other game.